Hey guys, what's going on this fine evening? Today I have a battle for you, a battle against the one and only Mootypwns. Now you might know Mootypwns for the video she made for the cloning thing. That's a really big one. A lot of people know her for that, but you know, she's not just that, she does battles too, you know, she's a YouTuber, you know, so I don't want to be like, oh yeah, she's the cloning girl, that's all she's known for. No, I'm not trying to say that, okay? So before you comment or say something like that, be careful. Anyway, so here, as you can see, I'm really bad at doing this, but anyway, she has a Togekiss, a Torkoal, very strange Pokemon to have on your team, a Torkoal, I know, but you guys will see what she does with it later on. An Amora, an Empoleon, a Venusaur, and a Swampert. Venusaur and Swampert, two very annoying Pokemon to deal with. The Togekiss is also a very annoying Pokemon to deal with, but I hate Venusaur and Swampert even more because they're just so bulky. I swear to God, it's just so difficult to take them down. My team is pretty OU, super OU. I'm all about OU. I love OU, okay? So, I mean, if you're not about OU, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, you know? PU, UU, UUU, PUUU, UPU. I don't know what you guys do these days, okay? But I'm all about the OU, so that's what I'm sticking to. Anyway, she sends out Swampert. I'm not sure why she switches out here. Like, I can't do anything to that thing. But later on, I find out why. So she brings out the Venusaur, and I go for the Sticky Web here. I didn't think the Swampert could really do anything to me anyway. So, yeah, I go for the Sticky Web there. And then Venusaur gives me nightmares. Like, these nightmares are real life right now because this Venusaur Mega Evolved in front of me. So this thing is even more bulky than I thought. And I obviously knew that it was going to be a Mega Venusaur. I mean, she doesn't have any other Pokemon that could Mega Evolve. Unless Empoleon can Mega Evolve. Unless Amora can Mega Evolve. Unless Swampert can Mega Evolve. Unless Torkoal could Mega Evolve. Or can Togekiss Mega Evolve? I don't know. But I wasn't going to touch her with this Galvantula. And I bring out my Aegislash. Now, this is actually pretty weird because what is Aegislash going to do to a Mega Venusaur? I can't Shadow Sneak. What is it going to do? I don't know what I was thinking here, actually. This battle is not really very recent, but this Venusaur has the Hidden Power Death. And obviously, Hidden Power Death, super effective against all types. So, you know, I get hit right there pretty bad. One little thing I'd like to change, you know, this is my past self right here that I'm looking at. I would like to tell you, do not set up early because that's something I would do a lot. I'd set up early. Now, when your opponent has a lot of Pokemon, they have a lot of choices. They can switch in many things to take down the Pokemon you worked to set up. So that's one word of advice there. Look what Aegislash, look what ended up happening to Aegislash. Look what happened. It died. It's dead. It's just dead. So, I mean, just goes to show, don't set up earlier. You're going to get hit. You're going to get smacked, and you're going to get destroyed. I don't know why I set up in front of a Mega Venusaur I couldn't touch anyway. But, you know, the Mega Venusaur is done, thanks to my 10,000 BC. Swampert is out now, and this is actually really bad because I'm expecting Scald or, you know, something really bad. So I switch right out into Galvantula again because Galvantula made Swampert switch out. So I was like, okay. But then she goes for the Power-Up Punch. Now, this was actually my first time seeing this Power-Up Punch Swampert. You know, I don't play Wi-Fi all that much. So this was my first time seeing that. But then she goes for the Earthquake, and I'm like, no! You know, I wasn't expecting this to be a physical Swampert. I've actually seen all kinds of Swamperts, except this one. But I bring out my Rotom knowing that she can't really Earthquake me. She can't really Power-Up Punch me. I mean, you can Power-Up Punch me, but I don't know if it's going to do anything to my Rotom over here. My bold, bulky Rotom. Okay, I'm showing off now. Anyway, Rotom's going to use Will-O-Wisp here. I was actually expecting the Swampert, the physical Swampert, to be out, so you know the Will-O-Wisp was meant for Swampert. Auroras, did I call that thing Amora earlier? I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. This is the Kalos region. This is brand new. I gotta have these names in my head. I gotta have them all up in my head. I gotta know all of them. But anyway, it uses Freeze Dry on Rotom. Rotom does not take that pretty well, but you're still burned. So, I mean, I actually did something at least, right? Well, not really, because Freeze Dry, it doesn't matter if you're burned or not. So yeah, I go for the Hydro Pump. Auroras is down. I don't know if you've learned much from this commentary, but I'm doing the best I can, okay? So stop judging me. Alright, so my Rotom here is going to use Resto Chesto, which is really good because my Rotom is actually about to die. And this is actually really good for me because the Togekiss is out here. I'm a bulky Rotom. I mean, then again, it's a special attacker, so I don't know what being bold is gonna do here, but at least I'm an electric type, you know? So I have this Thunderbolt. I actually have Thunderbolt instead of Volt Switch. Usually you want to have Volt Switch, you know, it's just something that's more common, but I like Thunderbolt for these types of situations when I don't want to switch out. I want to keep my Rotom in. I want to, you know, deal some damage with this Thunderbolt. And I actually get really lucky with this Thunderbolt here. Get the, oh, actually, it's not this one. It's the next one, I think. Yeah, I watch my Wi-Fi battles before I commentate over them just to, you know, kind of relive the situation. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't help. Right now, it is helping, so thank you. Thank you for asking. Anyway, I use Thunderbolt here. Gets the crit and the oh my god. Yeah, I remember this. I remember it being a crit and paralyzing the opponent. This was actually pretty good, but doesn't get the pair hacks anyway, so it was a shame, you know? Because you could have, like, you know, been still right there for a minute, you know, just been paralyzed. I mean, that's your little status thing right there. You should be paralyzed. Paralysis. It says paralysis. It doesn't say maybe paralyzed. It says paralysis. It just says paralysis. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to show you guys what Mamoswine is made out of. The Icicle Crash manages to take down Togekiss. Obviously, I go first. Obviously. And the Togekiss is out of here. So then she has the Swampert and I think the Torkoal left at this point. Galvantula is still working from the grave right now with the sticky webs, and I go for the Earthquake. Now, I'm actually kind of worried here, but then she goes for the Sucker Punch. This isn't really mixed. It's a physical, so I don't have to really worry about anything. Could have had Waterfall or something like that. Not sure if, you know, I don't know why she didn't go for it. Maybe she didn't have it, either that, or she was trying to set up with the Power Punch. I don't know. But then, actually, she has an Empoleon named Shady P. So this Empoleon comes in and then just walks right out. Because what's this? What is this? What is this thing? Die. One hit, KO, die. Out of here. Out of my screen. I don't want to see you anymore. Yeah, go back. Go back to doing whatever you do. So the Torkoal comes in, and here we have a little Torkoal, the last Pokemon on her team. And it's actually intimidating. Because it comes in, and I'm not sure what it's going to do. But when I saw that white herb, I was like, oh, okay. I knew what you were supposed to do, but it didn't work out. You know, she was supposed to use Shell Smash. The white herb was supposed to bring her stats back up, but it didn't work because the sticky webs was on the field. So as soon as she was brought in, the white herb didn't help her out because it actually activated right away. So that was actually pretty sad, but this Torkoal can put in work. It can put in work if the sticky webs aren't on the field, but anyway, good job, Mooty. Mooty's actually a really good battler. The first time we went against each other, she destroyed me. The first time we went against each other, she just completely annihilated me. And she has it up on her channel, so go watch that. The link to her channel in the description below. My channel down below. You don't need it. You don't need to go in the description. My little icon is right there somewhere with my name on it. It's right there with my name on it. You don't have to go on the description or anything. It's right there. And then the subscribe button is down there too. So make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.